Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, December 10th of 2024. And this is a recording about 45 minutes prior to the US Open. And this is for Vantage Markets. All right, so we are seeing how the markets seem to be coming to a stall, perhaps. Yesterday, the market did rally basically almost to our level of resistance that we have placed, but it quickly retreated and closed and broke our first zone of support and basically rebounded off our second. So therefore, we need to update our levels of support and resistance. As for support, let's use for the second 21,300 and the first one that 21,400. Okay, again, this is new territory as far as support may go, since obviously that's a pivot point. So let's use this one around this level and the pivot point. All right, so you want to update the pivot point. Basically, again, what you do, you look to the previous day, you look at the high 21,704, you add the low 21,435, and you add the close 21,471 equals, then divided by 3, and that'll give you the new pivot point. And in this case, 21,536. 21,536. That's the new pivot point for the Nasdaq. Now let's do the resistance. So let's use the upper Bollinger Band, which coincides with yesterday's high, and right above our pivot point, which the market will act as that when the market is below it. So the market will attract the pivot will attract the market towards it. So let's use that, and then you can do the same for the other assets. So let's take a look at the S&P 500. All right, so here I don't have a pivot point, but we're just gonna again look at new level of support. So the first one, I'm just gonna use 60.50, and second one, this low wick here. Oh, you know what? Actually, this level right here. This level right here. Okay. And then as resistance goes, let's use 60.80, and then this almost triple top, or this area right here, as our power level of resistance for the S&P. Direction of the markets could be that moment where obviously a retracement is done, is expected. The Dow is sure is in a retracement. So if you want to have all three of them, all four of the indices in sync, so far we're not having that. So 44,000, nice psychological round number. And then since we are already below, trend below that 20-day moving average, 44,200 is our first level of support. As resistance goes, 44,600-ish. And then I'm gonna use 44,800. Well, actually, basically the high of yesterday. So yeah, it seems to be in a sell-off mode right now. And again, this could be just a nice retracement, a correction also. So keep that in mind. As far as crude oil goes, so we are gonna leave the same levels that we have placed yesterday. They were broken, okay, and the 20-day moving average within the Bollinger Band is following that level of resistance that we have placed for it yesterday. Now we kind of opened with this kind of close at 68,116. And this one opened at 68,156. So we kind of opened with a small gap up. It has been obviously closed, market trended lower. So let's see if another attempt, another leg up is in the making. Then we have Nat Gas that has come to close that gap. So let's lower our support to 280-ish or that low. And then our resistance, our first one is going to be 350. And the second one is going to be the top of the Bollinger Band. So let's see if it'll rebound from here. Then gold. Oh, nice move to the upside on gold. So far, it has rebounded off of our level of resistance that we applied yesterday. Our level of support is still the same. They were valid, but they weren't broken. And they just basically ran out, the 50 and the 20. So let's keep them. Let's keep all the levels. And yeah, looking for another leg up. So going long. Silver yesterday just fluctuated above both of our levels of resistance, and right now it seems to be walking the bands. So I'm going to leave those same levels of resistance. I'm going to bring up my support to the 50 and to the 20. So being long, buying silver, buying gold. Copper seems to be finding some resistance with the 50-day moving average going right across it. So let's see if today we'll be able to close above it. So let's just update our support for the 20 and the lower Bollinger Band. As far as resistance goes, I'm just going to leave the same ones and see if we're able to meet them today. So cautiously buying copper. Then we have here the market trending lower as far as Bitcoin goes. Look at yesterday, that fluctuation, it picked its head above 100,000 again and then quickly retreated and closed below it. So today could be one of those moments that Bitcoin will make another attempt as it's looking to do so. So 94,000 is going to be our first level of support. And then I'm just going to use this low, that low wick, as our level of support. So still being long, buying Bitcoin on them dips. The euro, okay, so we're gonna be having some rate cut decisions from the ECB, and we also gonna be having that CPI number coming out this week, tomorrow. So that could put more pressure on the euro as it's trading lower right now. So let's see if it'll be able to sustain us up. It's at above 105, and the pound. Also, it's just sideways trading so far. Let's see if it'll be able to sustain itself within the range of 127.5. And the dollar index, it's climbing. So let's use this double top in a way as our level of resistance, and let's use yesterday's low as our level of support. So market seems to be, the dollar seems to be recuperating, so that'll put pressure on the currencies and the commodities. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.